I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. All right. Good morning. Welcome to your day. It's 5:08 a.m. here in Boston, Massachusetts, United States of America, North America, planet Earth, third stone from the sun, Solar System, outer spiral arm, Milky Way galaxy, local group, Virgo cluster, Laniakea supercluster, known universe, smuggled somewhere within the yet-to-be-realized and plumb depths of the multiverse of possibilities. Good morning, all. Welcome to Live and Learn. It's time for the Morning Gratitude Show, where we start off our day celebrating gratitude and its impact on a human body and life. Oh, boy. Ooh, it is chilly. It is 21 degrees Fahrenheit. And, I'll say a prayer for the unhoused population, please. Let's see. And we start off our day with gratitude here. I do. I've done a gratitude list. Wow, 5 years now? Let's call it our 5-year anniversary celebration, birthday-ish, extravaganza, jamboree, hullabaloo. I don't know. I'd have to look it up. When did I start my gratitude lists? About 5 years ago, yeah, about 2020 to be sure. I used to write them down on paper, on yellow legal pad, in blue medium ballpoint ink, preferably a Bic stick or biro. And it had an amazing impact on me. I could literally count my blessings. And by doing that, by literally being able to count my gratitudes, it had this amazing impact on me. It gave me perspective. It helped me see purpose better. It gave me the ability to give myself a neutral space to quiet my mind and remind me that things are not as bad as my self-talk is trying to convince me that they are. And, So I start off my gratitude list with the Foundation 8. I am grateful for my family, my friends, my faith, my freedom, my health, my union job, a good night's sleep, and a solid breakfast. I think I got a good night's sleep. I think I'm going to go to bed early tonight. I had a mission. I had some responsibilities to take care of. Comic books to read. This week's new Marvel books, about 14 of them. Like Uncanny X-Men, the new Daredevil mini, Amazing Spider-Man, stuff like that, all down the line. A buddy of mine shares their Dropbox with me, review copies, because I'm in a review culture. And I'm blessed and grateful for that. I really am, to be part of this circle of friends that's become. For 2 years, I've been a rotating panelist at Wes's Thinking Critical, a Saturday show, Comics Aficionados. And it's really kind of like opened up my YouTube sphere, and also, we're thinking about having a meetup in Dallas for Dallas Fan Expo, late May, early June this year. Stay tuned for more details. and contact me through, one of the messages through this or other shows. And if you'll be there, maybe we can high five or give a fist pound, or, you can have a beer or something. Hope you're doing awesome. I hope you're feeling well. I hope you're feeling peace in these troubled times. It's January 8th, 2025. It's Wednesday. It's Hump Day. It's New Comic Book Day. Remember what we say here at this channel? You better hump this day, lest it may hump you without your consent. I've got no England jokes about that, because of course, using humor to belittle the ideology of your opposites is usually a really good way to take the piss out of somebody or it. But when it involves intimate violence, that's a harder pill to swallow. I don't know. Something, I got a pretty awful sense of humor, but I got limits too, The first Ranger train is 1 minute for the train. It's 5:14 a.m. The train is arriving. So that train leaves Braintree technically at 5:10 a.m. So it takes about 4 to 5 minutes to get here, one stop away. It takes about 33 minutes to get to my stop in Cambridge. And getting to work on time. That's like what matters most. I'm grateful and blessed that the subway is working. Let's see. All right, let's grab a seat. Awesome. Hopefully the headphones, the microphone holds up. Here we go. Awesome. How are you feeling? How you doing? You doing okay?
Next stop,
I hope you are. Mentally, spiritually, physically. How you doing? Is everything okay? Hope it is. Mentally, spiritually, physically, We gotta stay on top of that, Hold on 1 second. Hanky. You're not a child anymore. Don't use the cuff of your sleeve to wipe your nose. Oh boy. Yeah, did I get a good night's sleep? I think so. Oh gosh, it's like, this is getting old. You wake up in the middle of the night to pee, and it takes forever to get back to sleep. I spoiled myself. We had a 2-week break at work for the Christmas New Year's holiday, the holiday break. I went to bed late every night. Slept in every morning. I could do it. I could literally do 10 hours shut-eye, no problem. I'm that guy. I'm like, he's still asleep? Yeah. Really? I love sleep. It's where I'm a Viking. I think I have 97% great dreams. Or even typical normal dreams. Entering Quincy Center. Change here for the commuter rail. Local buses. Yeah, Quincy Center is a huge nexus of different bus lines from different places that connect the South Shore to the subway system that will get you to Boston, or even the commuter rail. The commuter rail is not the subway. The commuter rail is a literal choo-choo train. The subway uses electricity. Its power source is something called the third rail, and also trolley trains have a suspension, or not a suspension, a thing like wires above, and
You love the bags, Al loves the boxes. On Christmas, we can give Al some boxes.
Next stop, North Quincy.
He'll be happy.
I had extra sugar in their Dunkins this morning. But yeah, I wake up in the morning, 3:37 a.m. I roll out of bed. I already got 3 things to be grateful for. 8. I'm trying to short myself. Maybe I'm trying to reduce my list. We'll do more with less. I'm gonna micromanage this shit. And it's Wednesday. It's Hump Day. It's new comic book day. I have a pull list at my local comic book shop. That means I got about 14 different titles, monthlies, and miniseries. And it's a little annoying, huh? Yeah, it's first thing in the morning. I mean, men don't usually sound that way till they're in the pub after work. That's okay. I mean, shit, whatever. They're in good spirits. Are you this happy at 5:30 a.m.? Ah, shit. I wonder if the Bruins won last night. The Bruins are my local professional ice hockey team. The Boston Bruins. They celebrated their 100th anniversary. I'm a huge Boston Bruins hockey fan. Well, sometimes I think too. Like here I am on my little phone, my little speakers, I have my headphones, my little microphone, and sometimes it's like really quiet in the train. And then sometimes some real a-hole, plays their smartphone without headphones and wants to share the love. Nobody likes that. And then you get, guys like that, or gals like that. A lot of the times it's kids, like high school kids, middle school kids, and they're just, kids being kids. But sometimes I think, hey, are you being obnoxious by like recording your little gratitudeless show first thing in the morning on your phone? But no, I mean, like, I keep my voice to a respectable, level. I mean, I'm like, I'd be talking to the person sitting next to me. If my friend was sitting next to me, if you were sitting next to me, right here in this train right now, I'd be talking to you in this volume as well. It's my first week back to work since break. And I don't know, I'm getting tired really easily. Like, I'm tired all the time. This is getting old. Welcome to middle age. Well, I've been middle aged for a few years now. So, but it's a different thing after 50. And geez, it was just like, it's like the perfect storm of sloth. Like this time, at this time last year, I was recovering from a hernia surgery. And so I spent most of October 2023. And I came back to work in mid-November 2023 after my hernia surgery. I didn't do anything for 6 weeks. So I gained a few pounds. And then came, just this, that, the other thing. Then my mom passed away in July 2024. So I'm not blaming that or anything or anyone, I'm more of like, it's more of like, just take comfort in eating and being happy. And but I've come to the point where that was months ago. I'll simultaneously never get over it, but I, have to get over it and accept it. 'Cause that's life. That's what happens. And now here I am. I'm back to my. Ooh, there's an Applebee's here. Ooh, at North Quincy, there's an Applebee's. Don't eat at Applebee's. That shit's nasty food. Applebee's is a nice idea, but then we go to Applebee's and it's like, ugh, I remember how much I hate this shit. But I need to lose weight and I need to gain muscle mass. So I need to be proactive. I need to accept a level of suffering in my life. I need to start watching what I eat. I'm a chef, a professional chef. I work around an abundance of food. And food will make you feel better. Having something to eat will make you feel better. I lost a lot of weight before. Over lockdown 2020, I lost close to 60 pounds. I went from 220 pounds to about 160 pounds. And it took sticking to it. It took portioning. It took calorie counting. And I expended calories by doing daily walks. Oof. As we traverse over the Neponset River, the natural border between Quincy and Boston. Boston and Quincy have been around since the 1620s, 1630s. 400 years almost. It's a long time. I don't know. I don't have answers. All I have are more questions. But yeah, I slept pretty. I'm thankful. I'm blessed and grateful. Once again, gratitude. I'm blessed and grateful that for my union job, because it'll gives. I'd say have the ability to earn of one of the best healthcare plans that a blue collar person can get. I have a doctor I've been seeing for years, so I have outreach. I have I can get help. And years ago, and during lockdown, I begged my doctor for help. I didn't beg her for help. I just asked. I made a request. I said, "Doc, I want to stop drinking so much. Can you give me something to help me sleep?" And I'm looking at the advertisements. There's a really interesting one right in front of me. Question. It's from the MBTA, the Transit Authority. Where does your backpack end and someone else's personal space begin? Question. Courtesy counts on the MBTA. Well, yeah, I mean, because everyone in creation seems to nobody takes their backpack off. You're supposed to take your backpack off and put it between your feet, because that space is if you add up all the backpacks that are on people's backs, wow, look at all that traffic. All those headlights down Interstate 93 coming into Boston. Not even 5:30 a.m. A buddy of mine who drives in from Braintree, he's already at work. And he said, yeah, if I leave 10 more minutes later, then, the traffic gets obnoxious. Wow. I totally got distracted by the shiny lights. I've been in Quincy all week, and I should really be in Medford packing. I'll do that this weekend, because it's like it's been under 20 degrees, like all every night all week. So if I don't leave the faucet running just like at a drip, you risk
Entering
bursting a pipe.
JFK UMass.
And but if I leave it going all day, if I was just leave it on a drip and go back to Medford for the week, what is my water bill gonna look like? Like, now I'm at the point where, like, hey, I'm in a condo. I got property taxes to pay. I've got a mortgage to pay. I've got condo fees to pay. I've got the condo insurance to pay. This is all these little, like, bills, and they all add up. Eventually I'm gonna get a water bill. I don't know. I don't even know. I'm just assuming I will. It might be included in the condo fees. I don't know. I should ask someone. Well, I'm just expecting to get a water bill from the city of Quincy one day. And, that's life. I mean, that's going to be part of it. So you got to be mindful of such things. Like my electric bill. You know what I do now? I'm like the dad. I'm like very cautious about the thermostat and the electric stuff too. I'm always shutting off lights behind me. If I leave things unplugged, like my computer, my televisions. Like if I'm not using them, I unplug them from the wall. Well, because that just they're still using energy. They're still part of the circuit. There's still a current going through that.
Next
And if
stop,
you unplug them,
Andrew.
it's not. And you're not gonna it's not gonna contribute to your electric bill. So it's like, with the whole water bill thing, like I have a 1.6 gallon cistern tank on my toilet, and it's like have you ever seen Meet the Fockers, like Meet the Parents and Meet the Fockers? Ben Stiller, Dustin Hoffman, Barbra Streisand, Robert De Niro. And they meet, Gay Focker's parents, and they're like hippy-dippy liberal, lefties, diametrically opposed to Robert De Niro's family, who are like conservative and uptight. It's cute, you know what I mean? I don't think it could be made these days. Well, maybe it could be now, but not in the past 10 years of the authoritarian left and in the insistence upon demonizing it. Hey, I think there's going to be like comeuppance for that. But I digress. But Dustin Hoffman was like, the rules. If it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, flush it down. I'd gone there. Not to tell you about my personal business, And don't worry, I clean my toilet once a week. There are no dishes in my sink. I do chores once a week. I like having a clean place. My bed is made. First thing I do when I get out of bed is I make my bed. It's the Jordan Peterson thing. I don't care if you think it's an alt-right fucking dog whistle. You're a moron if you think that about me. Sorry. Don't want to sound judgmental about the judgmental.
No smoking, please.
Isn't that ironic, don't you think? It's like rain on your wedding day, a black fly in your Chardonnay. Some free advice that you just can't take. But who would have thought it figured? Oh boy. I am just, I don't know, gratitude, blessings. It's amazing the amount of perspective, purpose, and peace.
Broadway.
3 P's. Wow, I should just make something snappy and clever out of that. I've never felt so gotten better about myself. I mean, I don't know if that does that work as a sentence. I just, you know, it's amazing what a little bit of perspective, a little bit of gratitude can do. It really helps. And I don't have answers. All I have are more questions, but I do have my lived experience, my truth. No, I have an objective truth too, that it's more like gratitude can help people. It'll open your eyes, it'll open your heart, it will open your mind, it'll expand, it'll make you, it makes you concentrate on what you have and not to dwell, and you stop dwelling on what you don't have. It gave me the ability to reformat my self-talk, that my mind's not this constant churn of fucking this, that, the other thing, arguing with loved ones, co-workers, people on the internet. Like, it's peace, peaceful. I can offer you peace and a way to it. I can't even offer you anything. I can just suggest something. I can just say, hey, it worked for me.
No smoking, please.
It could work for you. If it doesn't, I'm sorry, shit. And if you're in real trouble, if you're in real agony, if you're in real peril, reach out to your doctor. Get help. Talk to a shrink. People, you know, that's what they're there for. Like, I'm not a doctor.
Entering
I'm not going to advise
Broadway. Next stop,
something to
South
someone who's
Station.
sick. You can't say like, oh, why don't you put a Band-Aid on that? You know, you could be bleeding from an artery, for all I know. Well, that's about it. Thank you so much for tuning in this morning for the Gratitude List Show. Live and learn, the Gratitude List Show. Live and learn, man. And that is not another Alanis Morissette reference. That is my mom. My mom said that to me all my life. She still says it in my heart, in my head, and my soul to me every day. Live and learn, kid. Live and learn. You know, and thank you for tuning in. Please smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. We're still a growing small channel, and we'd love to have you along. Please, hit that notification button. Share. Bring a friend. Suggest it. Try gratitude. Let me know in the comments section. What are you grateful for today? Have you tried gratitude? Is it helping you? Are you feeling well? Do you need any help? How can I help? I told you I don't have answers. All I have are more questions, such as these. So you have a wonderful day. Happy Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. Remember, hump this day, lest it may hump you without your consent. So get humping on this hump day. Happy New Comic Book Day. And we will see you tomorrow with more gratitude. God bless. Namaste. Good luck. And you have a wonderful day. Awesome. Here we are on the subway and the morning commute. Thank you for sharing this commute with me. Cheers. Bye-bye.